Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here, and I'm back with another figure review. Today I have from the Marvel Legends Spider-Man wave. This is the Black Cat. And great figure. I really love this character. I've been wanting to get this figure for a while. I waited till she got to a price that I was happy with, because at New York Comic Con she was going for like $35, $40. And that's just too much. We'll give you a better look at the figure in a moment. First, let's show you the packaging. Here you see Marvel Spider-Man. This is from the Build-A-Figure Collection Green Goblin Wave. You got the spider logo at the top. And we go down here. And Marvel Legends Infinite Series Skyline Sirens. Got the Hasbro logo there. And image of Spider-Man on the side, same image on the other side. Nothing much on the bottom. And down here, Marvel Spider-Man. Again, Marvel Legends Infinite Series. And down here, Skyline Sirens. These heroes have joined Peter Parker's fight for justice. One has been his ally, the other carries on his legacy. So the way I figure it, the way the cases break down, either you'll get one figure or the other. You get Spider-Woman, or you have this figure here, which is the Black Cat. Spider-Woman would be cool to get too, but this was definitely the more sought-after character as far as I'm concerned. Down here, Build-A-Figure Collection Green Goblin. Each figure is sold separately. And the other figures in the wave, we got two different Spider-Man figures. Electro, the Sirens, as you see here, a couple of villains. That's Captain Boomerang, and you Marvel fans are going to kill me because I don't remember the name of this guy. Movie version of Electro, and we have the two symbiotes. And there's a look at the Build-A-Figure there. Okay. MarvelKids.com, we got Hasbro, and down here, and okay, there's the packaging. On to the figure. Great figure, very well sculpted. We'll take a quick pan down of the figure, give you a look at her. Now we'll spin her around and back. Very basic paint details. There's nothing. It's not super variations on the paint schemes. But it's very clean paint apps. Very well sculpted. The outfit, as you can see, is mostly black, but then you have the white gloves and the boots, and then the fur around the bottom of the gloves and the top of the boots, and then fur around the top portion of the outfit. And then she does have this choker here, black and little silver paint there. The black mask. Her face is very nicely painted. It's a very pretty face, and I like the way the mask came out, and the lips, and the sculpting, and the color on the hair. It's like white hair with like kind of a bluish tinge there, which matches the fur on the gloves and the boot and around the top portion here. Okay, so that's all really nicely done. We'll go over articulation real quick. Great articulation. Bone jointed neck, but it is very much hindered by the long hair. And that's to be expected with these female characters. They typically have long hair, and that gets in the way of the neck. But you can still get a little bit of movement, but not much because of the hair. Ball joints on the shoulders. You have hinge joints on the elbows, swivels at the wrists, and you have an upper torso ball jointed joint there, so you can get her moving sideways, and you have sort of not quite an ab crunch because it's on the top portion of her body, and so you do get like an up and down movement and side to side, so you can get her moving in either way. You do have the like in and out ball joint type joint, so legs will move forwards, backwards, in and out, upper thigh swivel, hinge joints at the knees, and hinge joints, just single hinges at the ankles. And you can get a little bit of pivot on the joint, but the joints are very tight there. Okay. One thing also to note is because of the boots, again, this is a thing you see in a lot of female characters. They typically will have high-heeled boots or shoes, and that makes them hard to stand. So she has that problem, that just the way she has these kind of smaller feet, and this makes you definitely going to need a figure stand if you get a displayer on, or maybe you have her just positioned right or leaning up against something. She is difficult to stand because of these boots. Okay. Now, the one accessory that she does come with is this whip, like grappling claw thing, which is very cool. She holds it, fairly well in this hand. It's not a super tight grip, but you could still get it in some decent poses. It'd be nice if she had a tighter grip, so it wouldn't be so loose. It's not super bad. It's not gonna, see, I'll move it around. It's not gonna fall out, too easily, but it's not super tight either. So it's nicely sculpted. You have the handle there, and the braiding on the whip is very cool. And then you have this kind of claw that she uses, if I remember correctly, to kind of go from rooftop to rooftop. And it's very nicely, silver paint there and black for the rest. So not overly detailed, but it has all the detail I think it needs. I think it's really well done. I like the look of it. Okay. Yeah, just overall, it's a great figure. Another thing to point out with the articulation is the elbows don't bend a full 90 degrees. You don't have a great range of motion there. So the articulation isn't the best on this figure, but it's still pretty good for Marvel Legends figures. It's fairly well. It could be better. It could have been done a lot better, I think. A better grip on the hand, maybe a bicep swivel would have been good. Maybe something to make the feet a little more stable. So I'm just holding her up right now with my fingers. So she does have some flaws, but the thing is, I think the good parts outweigh the bad. It's a great looking figure. It's a great character. This is one of the reasons I wanted this figure so much, is I really hope that we get to see this character in a Spider-Man movie at some point. She kind of skates the line. She's kind of like Catwoman, where she is kind of like in between, not total hero, but certainly not a villain. She's got that in between, she's got that edge to her. I'll give you a look here, see how well the hair is sculpted. I just want to make sure I'm giving you a good look. Again, the boots and the fur around there. So, a great figure, definitely. I would recommend the figure. Again, her minor flaws, but the good points outweigh the flaws. So there you go. From Marvel Legends Infinite Spider-Man Wave, this is the Black Cat figure. Pick her up if you can. Hopefully, if you have the patience, you can wait until you can find a decent price, and just track her down. She's become a tough figure to find, as female characters usually are. So definitely grab her when you see her, and until then, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this review. Until my next video, so long. Have a good day.